Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're going to learn how to make ghee. So what we got here is a pound of unsalted butter. I should have a stand or something for this. Oops. Here we go. You gotta unwrap them and put them in the pan. Okay, we have our butter in the pan. Going to turn the flame to not too high. Warm enough to melt it, but not burn it. Here's the size of the pan you need. Not too big, not too small. Use a spoon. I guess, I don't know if it really matters what kind of butter you use. I'm sure, you know, if you use like Irish butter, might affect the flavor a little bit. I've never made it with that. I just use whatever's on sale. This girl I used to work with from India said she liked using the Walmart butter. She liked the color. As you see, the butter is melting. Takes a little while. Basically medium heat. Now once it's melted, it still has some chunks in it, as you can see. But it'll start boiling. Also, you can cut the butter into smaller pieces to hasten the melting process. I did it while it was in the pan, which kind of is not recommended. I lowered the heat to just a little bit below medium. You want it to boil, but you don't want it to burn, and it burns real easy. Okay, everything's all melted. Ready to get on the ghee trail here. You see this on. Starting to boil, it's going to get real foamy. I think that heat's a little high. Let me turn it down just a bit. There we go. Reflection out of there. There's like 2 stages of boiling with this stuff. It'll get real foamy and then it'll calm down. And then it'll get like foamy, bubbly again. And then that's like when it's done. But you'll see. I turn the heat down to low. It's still boiling. This takes about, see how it's getting foamy? This takes, I don't know, 10 minutes about. Don't go by time, go by what it looks like. But it takes approximately 10 minutes. This is what it looks like. Yeah, midway through the cooking. See how it's not as foamy. Kind of breaking up a little bit, the foam. Like a metamorphosis. What you're doing by doing this is cooking off the milk solids. So if you're lactose intolerant, then this removes the lactose that's in the butter. And you can use it just like butter. It hardens up, you know, like butter. Maybe a little softer than regular butter. It still does the job. It gets like a little bit of a nutty flavor to it too, which is nice. It's starting to get bubbly again in a few seconds. Now we're getting a little clarity to the butter. You'll be able to see the bottom somewhat. And what you need to check for is a browning on the bottom. You see where it's turning a little brown on the bottom of the pan, like sticking to the pan and turning brown. It's done. It's getting a little foamy again. Okay, now you see where like it's all bubbly like this now? You can kind of see the bottom. That's telling you your ghee is about done. Check the bottom part. If you can see, I don't want to get too close. If you can see that bottom where it's, the solids are starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. That's a good thing. But see, now it's all bubbly. It's not foamy, it's bubbly. Bubbly. Yeah, you see? It's hard to see, but it's clear. You can see the bottom of the pan. Sort of. Smells like the lobby of the movie theater. It takes longer than you think it would, so need some patience. Okay, now the boiling has calmed down, but now it's starting to get foamy again. I'm going to turn the heat off and show you what the bottom. See the bottom, how you got little bit of brown. See the brown? There you go. That's it. We got ghee. Now after this, you can let it cool a little bit and then pour it into a, I'll show you. Let me get a strainer. Okay, what I did, I got a measuring cup, a Pyrex measuring cup. It's got to be heat tolerant. And I put a paper towel in a sieve. Let me get the ghee here. I'm going to pour it into through the paper towel. Kind of slow. See the bottom of the pan? It's on brown. It's maybe a little too brown. I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing, but I want to get a little bit lighter brown next time. Here we go. Put that down. Strain. There you see the ghee. Ghee. Okay, now I have the old ghee container that I spent $13 on when it was full of ghee. And this is the butter I had on sale for like $2.50. Here's the ghee. I let it sit, let it cool a little bit. Just pour it into the container. It's still hot. You don't want it to be real hot. And 1 pound of butter should fit in here perfect. Ta-da! Okay. And there it is. There you have it. Let it sit. And it'll get hard. And you got your ghee. See you next time.